And baby, why would y'all chase her out the daggone store? First of all, I would have never ran in the first place, especially if I know that I'm innocent and I did not steal anything. I would have walked out comfortably just the same way I walked in. Do you hear me? And they would have been following me all the way to my car, but it would have been no running. Because now, look, I'm out of breath. Ain't nobody got, she gonna get a good lawsuit. Everybody know there is a no chase policy. Soon as you step outside those doors of your job, they are no longer liable to whatever happened to you. And that's just it. Everybody know that. I don't understand why it's rocket science. Furthermore, you're chasing them down or chasing her down for stuff that don't even really belong to you. It belongs to Zara. It belongs to the store, boo. Why did all three of y'all, because now y'all just seem like there's an attack. If she would have backed up and hit one of y'all by accident trying to get away from y'all, that would have been solely on y'all, and Zara and nobody would be able to help you. Y'all crazy. But if I was her, I would have never ran. I would have walked.
Because shopping while black even in 2026 is a crime. So this lovely woman was shopping at Zara, minding her own business at Alderwood Mall in Washington. You know, just perusing and browsing as we all do. And also, if you are a person of color, you also know that you are usually watched a little bit closer than other patrons that visit the store. And that's exactly what happened, except these goofy Zara employers took it a step further. Oh, here you can see the victim just walking out of Zara, completely has no idea what's going on. There's the first employee approaching her. Now, there's the second employee that came out of the store and is trotting up there. There's a third one that started jogging, and then a fourth one that started sprinting, which is crazy. Now, after watching the videos, it's not necessarily clear if they saw that woman take an actual item out of the store. They said that their computers actually tripped the system, which alerted them that she may have possibly taken something out of the store without paying for it. I haven't worked retail in decades at this point, but when I did work retail, every single store that I worked at Victoria's Secret, The Gap, Swatch, all the things, the training was the same. If someone is coming into the store and they are stealing something, you are not to run after them. It is a safety thing and a liability thing. You have no idea how crazy people are, and it is not worth your life over some merchandise that's being taken from the store because the company is going to get paid for it anyway through insurance. It's the fact that they ran after her, followed her all the way to her vehicle, to her car. Not once did they physically witness or see her drop any item. They said that she took a pink dress, drop it anywhere, but accusing her, she must have dropped it. Dropped it. Not to mention, the police officer said that this store does this all the time. It is not the first time that they've done this, but this is the first time that I think someone is finally pressing charges, because the woman that they accused called the cops, the real cops, and said, I wanted to press charges.
Can I file charges or what? Are they still saying I stole?
I'm gonna
I'm the one who called,
Yeah.
so I want this merchandise shit to be over with. I want to file charges against those women now.
And I just have to applaud her, because Black people do not sue enough. We really, really don't. We don't call the police enough, which I understand why, and we don't sue enough. And in this case, I'm glad that she did that. And the fact that the video footage is released is a pretty convincing sign that the charges happened. This is now public information that we were able to even see all of these videos. If you go to her account, you can see all of the videos. And I'm really glad that they were blasted, and I'm hopefully Zara gets rid of these employees so that they don't harass anyone anymore. But the fact that they ran after her, like, what did they think was going to happen? What did they think was going to happen is what I want to know. The fact that they have the gumption or the territory to even go after someone for like, honey, this is a corporation that does not care about you. Just chalk it up to insurance. But shout out to her. Glad she sued them. Hope she won. But again, shopping while black, y'all. Just wow. How traumatizing.
So this is exactly what happens when a simple shopping trip
turned into a public accusation and public assault. What if this moment quickly changes everything for both sides? This store employees was chasing a black woman and accusing her of thefts. Drop your thoughts in the comment section concerning this topic. Like, share, follow, and subscribe for more updates. You're welcome.
I need y'all to start suing people more, for real. This Zara shit, like of that black woman getting chased in the mall, is an excellent example. Y'all need to be suing people. Look at how quickly white people weaponize the cops, weaponize the law. Look at that black man who was playing his guitar, not bothering nobody, and that white man just walked up to him and was like, "Oh, you know, I don't want any trouble, but the cops say it's illegal to have an amp." First of all, suck my dick, mind your business. Secondly, you see how easily they do that shit? We need to be as quick with it when it comes to suing people when we are disrespected. Because the problem is, a lot of us don't know our legal rights. They don't know like what to pursue. But bitch, ask a question. I beg. Perfect example. The girl that came up with the trademark, the girl that came up with You the Birthday, somebody has filed for the trademark for You the Birthday, bro, already. She can contest that. If you see this video, for real, light her ass up, because I want her to contest that shit. She deserves to own that trademark on her own, bitch. Because you know what will happen if she owns the trademark? If she owns the trademark, if she sees anybody making merch and she don't fucking like it, she can go after them. She can sue them. Just the same way Taylor Swift, if you even look at that bitch wrong, a cease and desist is coming to your door, bitch. We need to be on the same type of energy. You need to be protecting your creative content, your creative power. I don't even like half the time, when they be taking your videos and putting your fucking videos on the fucking news. Do you know that you can get compensation for that shit? Come on, man. Like, lock in and be better. Let 2026 be the year of the fucking lawsuit.
Those Zara employees that chased that lady through the mall, and yes, literally through the mall, is not talked about enough. And you might think that I'm exaggerating. I'm literally not. Number one, if you work retail, you know this. The most dangerous thing for you to do is to chase somebody outside your store. So you literally don't. You just call the police and let them handle it. All your merchandise is insured, so your company doesn't lose money, you don't lose money, and most importantly, you don't lose your life. But what's not talked about enough is that all those employees, all white women by the way, lied. They lied about literally everything the moment the police got there. They said that she ran out the store. Video surveillance evidence showed that she just calmly walked out the store. Actually, the only people that ran out the store is them to literally chase this lady down. The employees said that they didn't grab her and that she pushed them. Video surveillance showed that they did grab her and she did not push them. They said that she didn't have the items that she walked in with when she left, but not only does video surveillance show, the cops checked her full car and it did show that she did have those items that she walked in with prior to her leaving. They lied about literally everything, and the police, instead of them being nonpartisan, you can hear them agreeing with the employees the moment that they tell their story. And the moment this lady want to file charges against the employees for assault, now everyone's confused and, oh, we can't do that. Like, this isn't talked about enough. How easy it is for these employees, especially white women, to lie, and authorities just automatically assume that it's the truth. Like, this is just so crazy to me. But y'all let me know what y'all think. I'll see y'all in the next one.
So I just saw the video of those trifling Zara employees chasing that black woman all throughout the mall because they thought that she stole their polyester clothing. First of all, everyone knows most of these retail stores have a no touch, no chase policy for a reason, because it's an easy lawsuit. Secondly, like I said, most of your material be crap anyway. Y'all are an overpriced F21. Who are y'all to be chasing people and touching people and grabbing people? Like 8.5 by 11 swear that they were left on earth to be monitoring and in charge of everyone else. But I just want to tell that black woman, this is the easiest lawsuit I've ever seen in my life. The documentation that you have is crazy. She has her own footage. Then she has the mall footage. Then she has the police footage. Like, there are so many people that you can sue in this case. I'm like, wow. You can sue the mall. You can sue Zara. You can sue the individual employees. You could even sue the police department, because this has been a pattern and they haven't really done anything about it. Like, whenever we say racism is expensive, this is what we mean, because this is an easy ass lawsuit for her. Because not only did I grab and touch and lie on this girl, But y'all also left the store unattended because all of y'all went out there to chase her, meaning that someone else could have been stealing from the store when that was happening. So you just lost your company money. But y'all make less than like what, $25 an hour for Zara doing all that? Like, she's taking every penny you had saved for that Botox and lip job you want to get again. She's taking that.
It is not enough for those Zara employees to get fired. They should get criminally charged. Period, point blank. At least 2 of them. The 2 that chased that lady down and grabbed her by her arm to try to subdue her, they should be criminally charged. And if you haven't seen the video, I just seen it yesterday. I seen everybody talking about it. But this woman goes into Zara, leaves empty-handed. Mind you, she walked in with a coat. She leaves with a coat. These women, like 5 employees from Zara, they abandon the store, right? Leave the store unattended to chase this woman through the mall. They're literally running at full speed, trying to grab this woman to get her to come back, follow her all the way to the parking garage, surround her car. She's frightened. She pulls off because she doesn't know what's going on. She pulls off, parks somewhere else at the mall safely, and calls the police because she's like, what is going on? Why are these 5 women literally running full speed at me? The police come and speak to both parties, and guess what? The lady hadn't stolen anything. They searched her car, they searched her bag. She had nothing on her that belonged to the store. And the store employees were still trying to convince the cops, look at the video. There's nothing on the video that shows. They could not show us anything that showed that lady stealing at all. And then they're like, well, where is she? Maybe we could follow her and see if she threw the merchandise out. She's still at the mall. And the lady was like, she's still at the mall? Yeah, girl, she didn't go anywhere. She called the police on y'all asses, and y'all need to go to jail. I really hope that she intends to pursue charges to the fullest extent. Because imagine you're minding your business, shopping while black, right? And you get literally physically assaulted because somebody thought you stole and you didn't. Getting fired is not enough. They need to be criminally charged. She obviously needs to sue. And I'm still waiting. Did Zara make a statement? Because I have not seen anything. And I feel like this incident is so large that they 100% have to make a statement on this.
Absolutely. There were so many things that went wrong in this incident. For one, they didn't do their jobs. And the crazy thing is, their job isn't LP. Their job isn't that. They're customer service. They're supposed to be customer servicing. They never probably greeted her. They never approached her and asked her what she was shopping for. They never did their actual job. And then number 2, they walked out the store. So not only are you a liability, but you're putting yourself in danger, your other employees in danger, and the customers around you in danger. And the most important thing is that they stereotyped her. Like, let's be real. They stereotyped her. They don't even know what she walked in with, but they suspected her to steal. So that in all, that's what it was. That's exactly what it was. Because if you were customer servicing her to the fullest, you would have known what was going on. But instead, you just stereotyped her. And I really, really hope that Zara does something about this. I hope that this teaches people a lesson who are in retail to never stereotype anyone. It could be anyone stealing. Like, you know, like I said, I've been in retail I was in retail for 17 years. I've seen people steal that are 60 years old. It doesn't matter what color they are. It does not matter. So stop stereotyping people. I hope this is a lesson for them, for anybody in retail who does stereotype. Stop doing it.
This video has been circulating online showing a black woman being accused of theft by store employees. The situation quickly escalated when the black woman insisted that she has done nothing wrong. Now, the incident is sparkling conversation online about accountability, bias, and how business handle customer interaction. According to the discussion online, the woman was followed and confronted by the store employees. She was accused without clear evidence, and the situation drew public attention after she was being chased at the mall. Drop your thoughts about this in the comment section. Like, share, and subscribe for more updates. You're welcome.